If you are planning to work in the UK but feeling confused about which visa is right for you, whether it's the skilled worker visa, graduate visa, health and care visa, or something else, then this video is exactly for you. I know it can feel overwhelming at first. So many options, so many rules, and one wrong step can cost you time and money. But don't worry, you are not alone. Hello folks, I'm your friend Bluto. And over the past few years, I have personally worked across multiple countries including the UK, the US and parts of Europe. And I've gone through different visa systems myself. So in this video, I'm not just explaining theory, I will break things down in a simple way and share practical insights to help you choose the right work visa for your situation. Whether you are a student, a working professional, or planning to move to the UK, this video is for you. At the end of the video, I will also tell you if I had to apply for a UK work visa today, which one I would choose, so keep watching the video till the end. The UK is a natural choice for many professionals because of its multicultural environment, world-class universities, and strong industries across sectors like finance, healthcare, and technology. It also offers a clear pathway from study to work to settlement, along with globally recognized work experience, making it an ideal destination for long-term career growth. First, let's understand one basic thing. The UK follows a point-based immigration system managed by the UK Home Office. The UK Home Office is the lead UK government department responsible for national security and immigration and border control, among many other responsibilities. For the context of this video, it is the department that manages border control, issues visa, processes asylum claims, and enforces immigration laws. So, coming back, the UK follows a point-based immigration system managed by the UK Home Office. This means your eligibility depends on your job, your annual salary, your qualifications, and also sometimes your English proficiency level. From my own experience, one thing I realize is that every country has a different approach to work visas, but the UK system is actually quite structured and predictable compared to many others. Now let's go step by step into the most important visa types. Let's start with the most common visa, the skilled worker visa. This is the main route if you already have a job offer in the UK. This means you applied for a job, appeared for the interview, got selected, and finally have the job offer letter in your hand, or actually in your email. But there is one important condition. Not all employers can sponsor the skilled worker visa. You must get the job from a licensed sponsor. That means the company should be approved by the UK government to hire international workers. The UK Home Office publishes the list of licensed sponsors in this website, which is updated almost daily, often published with new data multiple times per week. So, the next thing is salary. Generally, your salary should be above a certain threshold. As of April 2026, standard minimum salary threshold for a new UK skilled worker visa is £41,700 per year, or the going rate, which is the minimum prescribed rate for the specific occupation, whichever is higher among the two. Lower thresholds apply for new entrants, relevant PhD holders, or those on the immigration salary list with specific requirements. For example, existing worker who had skilled worker visa before 4 April 2024 and they are extending, the minimum threshold for them is 31,300. New entrants under the age of 26 and recent graduates, the minimum threshold is 30,960. For STEM PhD holders, the minimum threshold is 33,400, and for non-STEM PhD holders, it is 37,500. And for the jobs on the immigration salary list, it is 33,400. Earlier, this used to be around 26,000 to 38,000 pounds per year, which were revised in different phases between 2024 and early 2026. Also, your job must be on the eligible occupation list, need a valid certificate of sponsorship or course from the UK employer, must prove at least B2 level English proficiency, and have at least £1,270 in saving to support yourself upon arrival in the UK. The good part? This visa can lead to permanent settlement, also called indefinite leave to remain or ILR. After 5 years of continuous residence and employment in the skilled worker visa, you can apply to settle permanently, which removes all immigration time limits. Once granted ILR, you no longer require a sponsor and work for any employer or even become self-employed. By paying the Immigration Health Surcharge or IHS, you and your family will have full access to the UK's national health services identical to any UK citizen. So, if if your goal is to stay long term in the UK, this is one of the best options. Now, if you are a student in the UK, your easiest option is the UK graduate visa, which was previously known as the post study work visa or PSW. This allows international students who have successfully completed a UK degree to stay and work or look for work at any skill or salary level. Many students underestimate this visa, but as someone working in academia and interacting with international students regularly, this is actually one of the most valuable transition periods to enter the UK job market. After completing your degree, bachelor or master's graduates can stay up to 18 months. Earlier it used to be 2 years, and PhD graduates can stay up to 3 years. And the best part, unlike the skilled worker visa, it does not require employer sponsorship or a job offer. You can work anywhere, switch jobs, pursue multiple jobs simultaneously, or even explore your career options. Also, no minimum salary or skill level is required, and your UK degree is the sufficient evidence of your English proficiency. But remember, this visa does not directly lead to settlement, so most people later switch to skilled worker visa or some other visa. Also, the time spent on your graduate visa does not count towards the 5-year requirement for indefinite leave to remain when you switch to other visa. Still, it gives you a valuable time to gain UK experience. Next is Innovator Founder visa. If you are interested in starting your own business in the UK, then this is for you. The Innovator Founder visa is UK's primary immigration route for entrepreneurs looking to establish a new, innovative business in the UK. You will need a new business idea and approval from an endorsement body. Applicants must secure an endorsement from an authorized body confirming their business idea is innovative, that is new and original, viable, which is realistic, and scalable, that is growth and job creation potential. There is no longer a mandatory 50,000 investment requirement, though you must still prove you have sufficient funds to execute your specific business plan. Additional requirements include obtaining an endorsement letter within 3 months, B2 level English proficiency, and holding at least £1,270 in personal savings. If approved, you can build your business in the UK. Initially, it is granted for 3 years, and yes, this visa can also lead to settlement. It is ideal for entrepreneurs and startup founders. Now let's talk about a very important category, the Health and Care Worker Visa. The Health and Care Worker Visa is a specific type of skilled worker visa designed for medical and adult social care professionals. It offers significant financial benefits and fast-track processing to address critical staffing needs in the UK's healthcare sector. This is specifically for people working in NHS, care homes, and healthcare sector. Due to high demand, this visa has several benefits. For example, lower application fees. Application fees are lower than standard work visas, starting at £304 for up to 3 years. Fast-track processing. Most applications are processed within 3 weeks. Reduced healthcare surcharge. You and your eligible dependents are fully exempt from the immigration health surcharge, a saving of £1,035 per person per year. Path to settlement. You can apply for indefinite leave to remain after 5 years of continuous residence. But again, you need a job from an approved employer and other requirements in skilled worker visa such as certificate of sponsorship, at least 1217 savings, criminal record check, and at least B2 level English proficiency is necessary. For most medical professionals, the Health and Care Worker visa is considered the best and the most cost effective option. However, there is a bad news regarding this visa. As of July 2025, the Home Office has put a overseas recruitment halt, which basically means that employers can no longer sponsor new care workers from abroad under this route. The route is now primarily for those already in the UK switching from other visas like a student visa. Now, there are also some temporary work visas. Temporary work visas, which are formerly known as Tier 5 visa, are designed for short-term specific roles in the UK. Unlike the skilled worker visa, they generally do not lead to permanent settlement or indefinite leave to remain. These jobs include seasonal worker visa, primarily for horticulture, which is up to 6 months, and poultry work, which is basically from October to December. Charity worker visa, for unpaid voluntary work with a licensed charity. Creative work visa, example actors, musicians, dancers, and artists. Religious worker visa, for non-pastoral roles or those in a religious order. These are usually short-term, typically 6 to 24 months. Most temporary routes do not require an English language test, but it requires a certificate of sponsorship from a licensed UK employer and requires at least £1,270 in saving for consecutive 28 days in your bank account. But the important point is most of these do not lead to permanent settlement. So they are good for short-term experience but not for long-term plans. Next is my favorite visa type, the Global Talent Visa. If required to apply for a UK work visa today, I would choose the Global Talent Visa. The Global Talent or GT visa is a flexible UK work route for individuals who are leaders or potential leaders in academia or research, digital technology, or arts and culture. Again, this is for people who are highly skilled or recognized in their profession. For example, researchers, scientists, tech professionals, and artists. The biggest advantages of GT visa are you do not need a job offer. You can work, change jobs, be self-employed, be a company director, or even take career breaks without needing to update your visa status. There is no minimum salary threshold and no requirement to prove English language proficiency. And yes, it also leads to faster settlement. You can apply for permanent residency or ILR after 3 years if endorsed as an exceptional talent or after 5 years for exceptional promise. But the catch here is that you need an endorsement from a recognized UK body. For example, in research, universities or organizations may endorse you. The complete list of endorsing bodies is provided in the UK Visas and Immigration website. In comparison to other countries, the UK Global Talent Visa is quite unique because it gives you flexibility without tying you to a single employer. This is one of the best visas if you qualify. So let's quickly compare all the visas according to your situation. If you have a job offer, your best option is skilled worker visa. If you are highly talented, Global Talent Visa is the best for you. If you are a student, start with a graduate visa and then switch to another visa. If you are a healthcare worker, Health and Care Visa is ideal for you. If you want short-term experience, temporary work visas would work great. And if you want to start a business in the UK, Innovator Founder Visa is your best route. If I compare across different countries, the UK offers a very clear pathway from study to work to settlement, which is not always the case elsewhere. So, choosing the right visa depends completely on your situation and goals. There is no one size fits all answer. My advice, first identify your goal. Do you need short term experience or long term settlement or career exploration? Based on that, choose your visa wisely. And comment your situation below. I'll try to guide you. However, this is only an overview. Since this is your visa and every situation is different, I would strongly recommend that you do your own research before you finally submit your application. Also, the Home Office keeps updating immigration rules quite frequently. Even today, before recording this video, I noticed some new changes published on their website. So it's always better to stay updated and cross-check the latest information. I will also try to cover important updates and recent changes in my future videos from time to time. If you found this video helpful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel and share it with someone who might benefit from it. Thank you for watching and all the best for your UK journey.